very long. Touchdown in the zone. Texas on my mind, hook 'em till I'm gone. Steel curtains, Pittsburgh battle strong. Scope buffs to the beat, rap the fight song. College dream stadiums packed to the lid. 95 yards, let the Heisman bid. Boys in the huddle, plans never kid. From the Lone Star to the Rockies, heroism undid. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Scope buffs chin, every nerve fits. Pittsburgh skyline, I love unearth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Lady love on the sidelines, heart in the game. Quarterbacks pass, parallel the same. Respect where it's due, never been lame. Love, laugh, subscribe, the flames never tame. Blitz crush, defensive line rewind. Buffs roar, another first down grind. Long live the gridiron, always unkind. Highlight reels, leaving trails behind. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Scope buffs chin, every nerve fits. Pittsburgh skyline, I love unearth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Unearth it. Unearth it. Unearth it. Unearth it.
Hello. Oh my goodness. My AirPods are not working right now. So,
Hello.
okay.
Oh
and I'm
goodness.
echoing.
I do not mind.
Hold on. Okay. I stopped echoing. Can everybody hear me? All right. This is a crisis. Probably not crisis. How's everybody doing? Can somebody let me know if you can hear me? I can clearly hear myself on echo, but I don't know if that's because I'm a weirdo. I don't really know. So can some brave soul hit me in my comment section and let me know that you can hear me, because nothing is working, and that's okay, because nothing has been working all week, and that's okay too. I love that. Oh, okay. Somebody can hear me. Yay. Well, welcome everyone in to the Friday. What should I call this? The Friday disaster, the Friday ramble session, the Friday catch up with really flawed. Like, what should I even call this? Because honestly, I was looking forward to this today. So I know when I started this, I was like, I'm just going to go live. I'm going to do it for 90 days. I'm going to do it for 12 weeks. And I'm just going to get up there and talk. And I was like, I don't really know how I feel about this, but like, I'm going to throw myself out there and see what I think about it. And I actually have had a lot of fun doing this. It's kind of cool. I also remembered to schedule this week, so I almost forgot. So if you saw that I scheduled really late, it's because I almost forgot. So I got this scheduled, so we're good to go there. My mic, I don't like it today, so that is okay. I also don't like the desk. I don't like anything, all right? I also earlier went to the store. I went to the grocery store, and the one thing I went to the grocery store to get is the one thing I forgot at the grocery store. So yeah, it's been that kind of day for me. So there's that. And then also, because I always forget to say this, if you're listening to this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, join the conversation. I don't bite publicly, okay? Like, I don't bite publicly. I mean, well, I say that, and somebody might say something where I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So I try not to bite publicly. Let me say that. So there's that. So yeah, welcome everybody in. If you're here from Twitter, I call it Twitter. I'll never call it the other name. Let me know in the comment section below. I can see your comments. If you're here from YouTube, welcome. I have a packed agenda today. Oh, also, I am really flawed. I'm your host. Woo. Should I say that? So I've been watching. So I've said this before, like I don't know what I just did with my hair. I watch true crime. I watch a lot of true crime, and in their communities, they always are like, Hi, I'm Really Flawed. Welcome to the Really Flawed channel. I am your host. Today, we are going to talk about, like, should I do that or should I just be like, hey, what's up? I don't know. So that's just my thing. But yeah, some of you are saying that you bite publicly. I mean, honestly, like, I feel like I try not to bite back publicly, but sometimes people say stuff and I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. Can you break that down for me? Can you explain it to me? Dumb it down because I don't understand. And that's kind of how I feel about Texas Tech right now. So let's just go ahead and get into Texas Tech and what the F? What the F is wrong with them? Are they okay? Like, so first of all, there's certain rules in life that should just be the rule. Okay. One of those rules should be you can't gamble as a person who plays sports. If you gamble as a sports guy, I can no longer trust you. Full stop. Like period. So Texas Tech is like coming out. They have an announcement. They have a this, they have a that, they have all the rich people, all the wealthy white men sitting around the table like we're supposed to feel sorry for them and that. They're sending out emails to students. Students are getting feedback. Like they're getting all these things. The governor, whatever he does, he doesn't do much. He's worthless. But the governor of Texas is involved. Now the governor of Oklahoma, like all of these, like, I'm not going to say the thing I was going to say. All of these men with all of this perceived power, because they don't have any power. They have the power that we give them because we give them the money. All of their perceived power, the way they're coming to the table, the way they're almost having like a pissing contest. It's like, it is laughable. It is almost like who has the most money, who's going to piss the longest, who is going to zip their pants the best, who is going to say the best thing, who's going to have the longest statement. I ain't reading none of them statements, by the way. And you know what? Maybe I do bite. Maybe that's okay. I ain't reading none of them statements, okay? The only statement I want to read is this. Sorsby messed up. Because he messed up, he's not going to be playing this year. We're going to, however, still support him. We're still going to support him through therapy, all the different things. He clearly has an addiction. He needs that to be taken care of. And we feel like he needs to spend a year taking care of the addiction. When they don't say that, and instead they're trying to sell us on reasons, they're trying to manipulate us and tell us like, oh no, it's fine. Like, just trust us. You know, a court said this, just trust us. So I'm sorry. I don't know if any of you know what's happening like in the political world or in any world. At what point does this country believe in what the system is saying, what the court systems are saying? Like, since when is that the Bible? Since when is that like the gospel of what we're supposed to believe? Like, these people are insane and their perceived power is insane. The round table, I saw the round table was 20 plus minutes and I was like, you actually could not pay me to listen to those men sit around that table and pathetically pander. You could not pay me money to watch that. Like, your guy made a mistake. This also is another reminder of why I tell people, players, go get your money. Go get the bag. Get the money. Chase the money. Chase the money. You want money. You want a great program. You want to be developed. You want a chance to be in the NFL. Go chase the money. Chase the money. You want to know why you should trade? You want to know why you should chase the money? Did y'all see those men sitting around that round table? They looked so pathetic. Like, well, I saw it. And then like sometimes when you're on like social media or especially like YouTube, you'll be scrolling and like if it stops on a video, it will start to play. I literally heard 5 seconds. I was like, I'm not listening to this. I cannot stand a whining man in power. Like, stop whining. Like, seriously, stop whining. Like, just stop whining. There are real issues in the world. You potentially losing games is not something I care about. And I'm not going to apologize for that. So Texas Tech, like, you guys, like, figure it out. Okay. Like, figure it out. Do the right thing. Because the truth is, like I always say, if they do the right thing, all of this goes away. All they have to do is the right thing. That's it. Instead, they're trying to fight it. And again, they're trying to use their big perceived power. We got to have pissing contest. And you know what's actually interesting? I was sitting back and by any means, I think the word feminism has taken a life of its own because people have taken the word feminism and they have manipulated the word feminism to make it mean something it doesn't mean. Being a feminist doesn't mean you're a boss babe. That's not equivalent. That is not what being a feminist means. Being a feminist means you want equal opportunity for women. That's it, full stop. Being a feminist doesn't mean you hate men. Being a feminist doesn't mean you think you're better than a man. That's not what feminism means. It was never supposed to mean that. It's just people took the word and manipulated it to mean that. But it's funny in this situation where I'm looking around, I don't see any women. I see no women. I don't see any women in the signature line. I don't see any women when you have a round table. Like, I don't see any women anywhere. So this is a pissing contest. This is a pissing contest. Women have nothing to do with this. And because we have nothing to do with this, I am just going to state what I want and I'm going to mind my business. But this is hella funny. This is so funny to me. It is so funny. Like the statement and then the 21 minutes and then the communication to the students. What do you want the students to do? Like, honestly, like, what do you want the students to do? Like, what do you want the students to do? Let me guess. Now you want the students to protest. Now you want the students to use their voice. Like, all of this is so laughable. I just can't. And this is college football, mind you. This is all over college football. Like, we're not talking about like life and death. We're not talking about like doctors. We're not talking about like real things. We're not talking about like heart transplants. We're not talking about surgeries. We're talking about a quarterback in college football. I'm like, what? So ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. The other thing I think is ridiculous too is I actually feel like Texas Tech, they need a PR firm. They need a PR firm. Honestly, I'm just going to say it. They need women in the room. If you put a woman in the room, let me tell you what Texas Tech needs to do right now. They need to shut up. They need to sit down and they need to shut up. Stop saying things. Stop saying anything. Just shut up. Just shut up. He's already been granted the right to play, right? Like, he's been granted that. Do I think it's the right decision? Absolutely not. I think it's pathetic, but he's been granted that. So sit down and shut up. Like, why are they still whining? Like, you got what you got. You got what you wanted. You're whining because people are telling you how ridiculous this is, but like, stop whining. The more you whine, the more you look desperate, the more it looks like you know that you did something wrong. So it's like Texas Tech, first of all, hire a woman, hire a PR firm, get somebody in your room and shut up. Just shut up. Stop talking. Just stop talking. No more emails, no more posts, no more long videos of men sitting around in a circle pissing each other to see who has the like, no more. Like, just stop. Let it go. Let it go. Because the other thing that's going to happen is if you let it go and you stop talking about it, other people will stop talking about it, because the truth of the matter is people don't have attention spans to care about this for that much longer. But the more you talk about it, the more it's going to come up, i.e. the Mike Vrabel situation. Nobody is talking about that anymore. Why? Because AJ Brown came in and basically shook the table and changed the news cycle. So now people are talking about AJ Brown. That was a big thing. Okay, that happened. Then Texas Tech happened. So everybody was talking about Texas Tech. Then the NBA finals happened, and the Spurs are figuring out a way to choke away a finals. And everybody was talking about that. And then here comes Texas Tech. Oh my God, poor me. Let's have a round table. Let's talk about it. I'm like, you guys are so freaking whiny. I can't stand a whiny man. You know what? I love men. Okay. Like, let's not get it twisted ever. Okay. Let's not get it twisted ever. I love men. I was raised by men. I have amazing men in my life. I respect men. I look up to men. We need men. Men make this country go round. I love men. Full stop. I love them. And the way that I see these men behaving, I'm like, do better. Where are the women? Where are the women? Where's the PR firm? Where is the PR firm? Use all of that money, hire a PR firm. Please, this is getting out of hand. Sit down, shut up. Just sit down, shut up. Get your quarterback ready to play. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. And or send your quarterback to rehab or whatever he's going through. I don't really know. The kid respectfully has a problem. And them putting like thresholds on his cell phone means nothing to me, because he had his friends placing bets for him. So that's why I'm just like, Texas Tech, you got over on one. We all know you got over. You know you got over on one. That's why you keep making these videos, because you feel insecure. You feel you lack confidence because you know this is screwy. But just shut up. Literally, just shut up. Just stop. That's my advice for the Texas Tech program. Golly. And like, why did they send that message to students? That was just weird to me. I don't know what is wrong with these people. I just do not understand what is wrong with these people. But so there's that. What else do I have on my agenda? Because I do have an agenda. Okay, I have an agenda. But the Texas Tech thing is just so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Hold on one second. I am on. Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. So there's that. And then the second thing I want to talk about is the The second thing I wanted to, okay, that actually, if you're watching this on video, act like you didn't just see anything. Okay. We're just going to play it cool. We're going to act like you didn't see anything. We're going to act like nothing happened. Okay. We're good there. But the second thing I want to talk about is, does anybody have an iPad that watches YouTube on their iPad? Because my iPad has been messing up for YouTube. Anybody else? This is a me problem. Okay. Thanks. I just wanted to bring that up for everyone. I just wanted to ask. I just wanted to see if I was the only one having that issue. Also, I would like everybody to know that, and then I'll say hi to the chat here in a second. I would like everybody to know that what was I going to say? I was going to say two things, but then I looked down on this and I realized that I didn't say the podcast thing. If you are seeing episodes of me where it's like two pictures and there's no video, that is a podcast version of me. It is just audio. There's no video. If you want the full video version lives on my YouTube as well. Some people like the audio better than the video. Some people like the video better than the audio. Whichever you choose is what you should do. So that's that. So anyways, now that I've whined about Texas Tech, I'm not even going to talk about the Spurs because what the actual F. They're so frustrating to watch. You know what's actually crazy if you actually think about the Spurs? They probably should be up 3-1. They should probably be up 3-1. They are so young. They cannot figure themselves out. They're falling all over themselves to lose games. It's actually embarrassing to watch. I said on my Instagram that the San Antonio Spurs right now remind me of a rookie quarterback in the NFL. It's like one play you're like, oh my God, it's beautiful. The next play you're like, all you need to do is find, oh God, he just threw an interception. Then the next play you're like, are you not reading defenses? Then the next play, you're like, why did he roll that way? Then the next play, you're like, beautiful throw. That's how I feel about the Spurs. The Spurs, I'm like, I don't even know what you guys are doing. You guys are all over the place. So I don't even know what to say about them. Okay. I don't even know what to say about them. What a mess. What an actual mess. If you're an actual Spurs fan, I am sorry that you are having to experience this because this has to be the most frustrating thing to know that you could be up 3-1 in this series, but you're not because of dumb stuff. I still, now I'm going to rant. I still cannot get over the fact that Wemby gets a rebound in game 2. He got the rebound in game 2 and didn't call a timeout. Get the rebound and call a timeout. Why are you passing it? Just game management. What are we doing? This is like watching, for all of my football fans out there that are listening to me, you will understand this 100%. You know, when you watch your team play football and you're watching the clock at home and you're anxious and you know what's supposed to happen and they're supposed to call a timeout and they're not calling a timeout and you're like, why are we not calling time? Why are we not? That's what I feel like the Spurs are doing. I'm always like, you know what? Y'all do what y'all want to do. That's where I'm at. I'm like, y'all, just whatever. Okay. If y'all want to lose tomorrow, lose. If you want to win. I cannot give the Spurs any more of my energy. And what's funny is I'm not necessarily cheering for the Spurs. I wanted Wemby to win because I thought it'd be a cool story. I'm not really cheering for them, really. I just oh, God, that is so frustrating. That is so frustrating. Also, what's frustrating is this piece of my hair that will not stay where it's supposed to stay. So for the rest of the show, I'm just going to leave it in the center of my forehead because it's getting on my nerves. And then there's that. Also, I set a goal. YouTube, I set a goal. YouTube, okay? YouTube, I set a goal. So don't be in my thing telling me I need to set a goal when I go live. And when I go live, I need to set goals. Okay, YouTube, I set a goal. Hear this. Leave me alone. I set a goal, YouTube. I set a goal. And yeah, so anyways, I am done with that. Let me see what these comments are saying. Let me see what you all have to say to me in the comment section. Also, I might have to cut this short at exactly an hour. I am waiting for communication back to know. Just so you all know, I don't really come up here and just talk about my business because I'm actually, that's just not my style. But I usually have something very specific that I do on Fridays. And obviously this is Friday. And so I usually take care of that around 7:30 or 8, depending. So that's why I try to go live between 4 and 6. So yeah, we will see. We will see what happens, how long I can stay live. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, let me know. I think I've done everything, right? I scheduled the live. If I didn't do something, you all will hold me accountable. You will let me know, hey, You said you were going to do this and you didn't. I don't think there's anything. But now that I said that, someone's going to say something. I'm going to be like, oh, you're right. Damn it. Okay, let's see. What's the chat saying? You're telling me you can hear me. Thank you. Thank you for telling me you can hear me. And thank you for calling me beautiful. You know what's actually interesting? I had a day. So I've been losing weight. So if you haven't noticed, well, some of you probably won't notice on on the thing that I post on Monday, because every Monday I post a picture. Some of the pictures honestly aren't like, I didn't take those pictures like Monday morning and post them, or I didn't take them Sunday. Like some of them are like a little bit older, but there's some times where I catch myself in a moment and I can look at my body and I'm like, ooh, I see the neck slimming. Ooh, everything kind of looks a little bit more, snatched. You know what I'm saying? Some things won't go away. We all know the things that won't go away, but I am noticing little things about my body that are changing right now. So that's been really cool. I've been trying on like different clothes, trying out different things. Anyways, nobody cares about this. Anyways, okay. So Motivated Dedicated. Hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. You bite publicly. Listen, the truth is I do too. I just like to act like I don't, because I'm supposed to be a lady. I am supposed to be a lady. Okay. And when you are a lady, you can't tell all your secrets. So because I'm a lady, I don't bite. Oh, someone's laughing. Oh, laughing at me. Okay, more laughing at me. We love to see that. We love to see you laughing at me. Just be yourself. The one thing I'm going to be is myself, for better or for worse. And some people don't like it when I'm myself, because I can be a lot. And you know what? I am okay being a lot, because this is me. This is who I am. Take me or leave me. Okay. You can leave me. That's fine. You can take me too. That's fine. Or you can just like hate watch me in the bushes. Those of you that are watching me in the bushes that don't want me to know you're watching me in the bushes, I know you're watching me in the bushes. Some of you, not all of you, but there's somebody very specific, very, very specific that I know has been watching some of my lives, some of my videos, and specifically on Instagram. And I just want you to know, if you see this, yes, I do want to collaborate with you. Yes, I am normal. Yes, if you hit me up in my DMs on Instagram, I will not tell a single soul. I will just let it be what it's going to be. But I know that you're watching me because I saw you watching my stories. So hello, if you're watching me, I'm normal and I'm calm, I promise. And I can keep one hell of a secret. So anyways, Motivated Dedicated. Shout out to Sorsby. Shout out to him. Yeah, Trump is screwing up my stock options. No, the best stock market ever. What are you talking about? He would never do that. Donald Trump would never screw up your stock market. Absolutely not. He's not going to do that. Courtside. Hey, how are you? Courtside is Dallas Cowboys fan and WNBA fan, Caitlin Clark fan, all of those great things. I hope that you're lovely. I hope that you're well. And thank you for keeping me entertained on your lives. I appreciate you, and I appreciate that. And since you're here, I just want to say, I have to say this out loud. You're not going to like this, but man, I really have enjoyed watching Paige play this year for Dallas. Okay. Anyways, moving on. That was kind of petty, but it's all love. Great to be back on. Well, I am happy to have you back on. I mean, I feel like you've been, I think you missed last week. I don't think you were here last week. So you like both. What are we talking about here? I might like both too. Oh, Spurs and Knicks, maybe. Spurs made me so mad. I mean, stop shooting threes. Inside is your bread and butter. That's how you build the leads. The Spurs right now are like that friend that you want to be successful, but the friend keeps going back to the person. So whether it's a guy or a girl, but the friend just keeps going back to that thing and that situation. And you just look at them and you're just like, you have everything, right? Like you're gorgeous. You have a great job. You have a great life. You have a great career. You have a great everything. You're doing all these great things and you keep going back to that person. What are we doing? Why are we doing that? That's what I think the Spurs are right now. What the hell are they doing? Honestly, I actually need somebody from the San Antonio Spurs to contact me to tell me exactly what the hell they are doing. Like, I really want to know what they are doing, because what a disaster this is. What a disaster. Only team I root for in Texas is the Cowboys. I know. And I feel sorry for you for that. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, the Cowboys, like, with all due respect, because I have a lot of Cowboys people that follow me, because there's a lot of Texas fans that are Cowboy fans. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the Cowboy fans. Okay. I also want to just say shout out to the person who does my hair, because I just got all tangled. She is a Dallas Cowboys fan. Also, she's a delusional Dallas Cowboys fan, and I feel like sometimes that those are the Cowboy fans that we have in existence today. And she was like, "We're going to the Super Bowl," and she's said that every year, and I love her for that. And she's been doing my hair for probably, I don't know, 20 years. I don't know, maybe that's a long time, but 20 years, maybe not 20 years, but she's been doing my hair for a long time. And every year they're going to Super Bowl, so there's that. Oh, look, a super chat. I love this. So, well, thank you for sending me a super chat. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's a super chat or a super sticker, but you have made me 4 steps closer to my goal. So my goal, I don't know, can you all see the goal, or can I only see the goal? So the goal is, if I get 5 super chats for $10 next week, the live will be for 2 hours long. The funny thing is like, now that I just said that out loud, in my mind, there's people watching this that are like, oh my God, I am not going to send her a super chat, because I do not want to hear her talk for 2 hours. That's hilarious. Also, if you are still here, Trucker Logic 8, is it Trucker Logic 8? It's cut off on my screen. I know it's on the main screen, but from what I can see, it's cut off. Or I just can't see it correctly. Let me see. Trucker Logic 843. Got it. So let me know if you're still here. Let me know if you want option 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, because I have a thank you to play, and I will play you whatever option you tell me you want to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will send you the thank you. If you don't respond back to me, because I know I'm on a little bit of a delay, but if you don't respond back to me in like a minute, I will just play it. And then before I play it, I want everybody to know, if you don't like women, you don't want to see women, you don't care about women, you don't find women attractive, you don't whatever, all of those things, just don't look at the screen when I play the super chat, because I don't want to hear you whining and complaining if you don't like women. Okay, see, that's kind of how I roll. And he hasn't responded. I don't see another comment, so I'll give him like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's not back, so I will just play one for him. Did it play for you all? Because you have to remember, I can't hear anything. My system hates me. I saw it flash across the screen though. So thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. You choose, I play ball. Oh my gosh. What a great little sentence. You choose and I play ball. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. And because I just played that one, I have 4 more. Wait, how many do I have? Do I have 4 or 5? I have 5. So because I just played that one, when I get more super chats, I won't play the same video. I'll play different videos, and then we'll go from there. So if you want to hear me talk for an additional hour next week, that is what this is for. So if you send a super chat for $10 or more, it will go towards my goal. My goal is 5. Yes. And I also need to say, this is very important. This is extremely important. This is a great opportunity for me to say, don't forget to hit that like button. I always forget. I am up here just rambling, talking, and going all about just whatevering. And I forget to say, don't forget to hit the like button. So if you're hearing my voice on live or on playback, or at any point, just hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know how you're thinking and feeling. Just let me know all those good things. I want to hear all the good things. I like hearing good things. Send me some positivity. If you don't want to send me some positivity, that's okay. But I love when people have positive things to say. It just kind of makes me happy. You know what I mean? But anyways, so let me get back to some of these comments. I think I fell behind a little bit. So let me see. Oh, this is the you choose, I play ball. Sorry, I loved the comments so much. I didn't even put it up on the screen. So thank you for the super chat, and thank you for this comment. Thank you for this comment. I'm going to use that comment. I kind of like it. Hey, Christopher. How are you, sir? I hope that you are doing well on this Friday. And yeah, I hope that you're doing well. I'll just leave it at that. I hope that you're doing well. The other thing is too, who is ready for football season? I am so ready for football season. It's like I'm ready for football season, but I don't want to wish my life away. Like I'm ready. You know what? Okay, let me rephrase that. I am ready to be closer to football season because every time I say that, then like tomorrow I'm going to wake up and it's like going to be like week 1 and I'm going to be like, man, what did I do this summer? Oh man, what did I do this summer? So like, I don't want to wish my life away, but I kind of wish that it was football season. Does anybody else kind of wish that it was football season right now? Watching, well, I just want that, but it's not. So I just wanted to see if anybody else was missing football right now. Oh, and then the other wait, also nobody told me if they had an iPad that they listen to YouTube on. If you don't have an iPad that you listen to YouTube on, it's fine. You don't have to say anything. It's totally fine. And then the other thing is too, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say this very nicely and respectfully because I am nice and I am respectful. The NFL fan series, let's talk about that a little bit. So, for a lot of people that might hear this or might watch this, I need you to know something. So every week is a different division. I'm not like every week is a different division. On Sunday, the preview releases Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 4 p.m. Every episode premieres for that specific division. So on Sunday, if you see the video Sunday, you will know who is releasing Monday through Thursday. So, for example, I'm just going to throw this out there. If you're looking for like a Dallas Cowboy video, the Dallas Cowboy video has already released. That was back in week 1. So this Sunday, what's going to happen is a video is going to premiere and you're going to be able to see what division it is. I will be on there and I'll be like, hey, welcome back. We're going to talk about such and such division. Woo, this is so great. And then there will be some previews within that preview video of every single person that I talk to, which lets you know that it's already been recorded because I feel like some of the questions that I'm getting, I think people don't realize that they've already all been recorded. So what you're seeing now is already recorded content. So whenever you say to me like, where is the Commanders one, or where is the Tampa Bay one, or where's the Raiders one? My hair is on the mic and it's itching my lip. It's weird. Sorry. I'm like, what is that? Is it a bug? No, it's actually my hair. So if you're asking me where your division is, so we have already released 5 divisions. I've already released 5 divisions. So the only 3 divisions that are left that haven't been released yet are the AFC East, the NFC West, and the AFC North. Those are the only 3 divisions that haven't been released. So if you're listening to this and you're wondering where your team is and your team does not fall into those 3, those episodes have already been released. You can just search them on my page. You can get the audio only, or you can get the video exclusively, or you can listen to both. Yes, I have been listening to the audio version lately because I want to understand the audio experience. If it's different than the video experience, obviously you can't see anything. It's just me talking, but I always just want to make sure that like it's still good quality, like, because there's certain things you can put on screen that somebody can just see, so you don't have to talk it. And so I've been listening to the podcast version just to make sure it sounds good. And it sounds fine, actually. I'm actually surprised by how good it sounds. And then also I've realized because that it's a podcast version, I have been making sure to add more sound so that people can understand when things are changing that you can't see on the screen. So just a little background about that. So that is what is happening. So we're good there. So let me see what's in the chat. Okay. So yes, we hear it. What did you hear? Oh, you're talking about the super chat. You heard the super chat video. Awesome. Thank you. Vocal Vike. Hey, how are you? I hope you are well on this Friday. I'm just up here. Hey, by the way, I'm going to tell you this because you might know who the person is. Somebody in my comment section, I cannot find the comment. So I don't know if it's on like a video that I created, if it's on a video I can't find, if it's on a preview video, if it's on your video that I commented on that they commented back to me, but I cannot find the comment unless they deleted it. Somebody wanted to collaborate with me, or somebody wanted me to come on their show. I believe it's a Vikings content creator. I just don't know who it is because I can't find the comment. So if you hear anything, let me know, because I don't want people to think I'm ignoring comments, but I saw the comment and I cannot find the comment. So if you could just, if you see that person, let them know like I lost the comment or something and let me know who it is. I can't find it. I don't know where it's at, and I can't keep scouring through all the videos and stuff that we've made. So anyway, so there's that. And then the other thing is, so I was going to say this. So YouTube rolled out a voice like respond, or a way that you can like, my whole screen just went black, or a way that you can like send creators messages. And because somebody sent me a message in that way, and I don't know what to do with that, if that makes sense. So, for example, I was trying to find the email. And I was going to actually read it out loud about what. So YouTube is doing this thing where it's like, I think there's a button where it's like, you can like send me a message. The problem is I have no idea how to respond to that message. So if you send me a message, I don't know how to respond to the message. Also on my page, I'm just now able to respond via voice. That is new for me. Okay. So, so YouTube is doing all these things. They're making me feel like I don't understand technology. And so I'm trying to figure them out. So I'm just saying, if you're somebody that has sent me a message through this new YouTube thing and I didn't respond, I don't know how. And if you also, I don't know how to do the voice thing either. Okay. I'm learning. So maybe one day this week, next week, Sunday, tomorrow, I don't know, later tonight, because I usually respond to messages at night, I will figure out how to respond. I just don't know how. So I'm just calling that out because I saw that email and I was like, am I supposed to know how to do this? I don't know how to do this. Anyways, so I'm just letting you know. And then I got an email saying that somebody sent me a direct message, but when I clicked on it, it didn't take me to the right thing. So I don't even know. So I'm just calling that out. So just FYI on that. And then, yeah, so I just wanted to make that clear. Darren Fox maybe lose 150. I don't know what he was doing. And what's sad is I don't think he knows what he was doing either. So yeah, these are the situations where you're like, no way he really did that, right? He did that. No, he really did that. Okay. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what is going on with him. Get this man off my team ASAP. Unfortunately, you have him for tomorrow night. So let's just hope he bounces back. If the Spurs win tomorrow night, like, I don't even trust them. Like I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. What do you even say to them? What do you even say? What is this? What are they doing? I don't even understand what they're doing. So, and you know what? I've stopped trying. So that's the other thing. I just stopped trying. I don't understand them. So I don't even know. So there's that. Saintly vibes. Hi, how are you? Welcome back. Nice to see you. Is this week 5? Is this week 5 of me going live every week for 90 days? I just know I need to do 12 lives. And I think I did it to where it was like I think it will end in like mid-August, I think. And then that's like right before college football. And then I get to decide if I can like do what I need to do. So thank you for being here. And also, did you watch the Saints episode? You might have commented to me. I can't remember. That's the other thing. As my channel is growing, I start to feel bad because I like to respond to every single person that leaves a comment. And it's getting to the point now to where there's so many moving parts that like, I feel like I'm missing responding to people. It's like, I'm getting to everybody's first comment. Yes, I can get to everybody's first comment. The first comment, I'm good. First comment, I can see it and I get to it and I respond. It is the second comment after I get a respond that I'm struggling with, because by then it's like, now I'm responding and then somebody's responding to a video from yesterday. And like, before I realize it, there's like 30 messages across like 6 different videos that I'm missing. So if you have responded, if you said something to me and I responded back to you and then you responded back and then I haven't gotten back to you, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I might have missed a person or two, but I'm doing my best. I really like responding back to people because I actually really like knowing like what you all are thinking or what's going on. Or I've made videos based on a conversation that I've had in the comment section. So I love the comment section. It's fun for me. I think it's a lot of fun. And while I'm saying that, before I say the next thing I'm going to say is if you have any, because in July, I'm already starting to record July content. So if you have any topic that you want me to cover or that you want to hear my opinion on in July, let me know. July is probably going to be a balance between Steelers, a little bit of NFL, but a ton of college, because I obviously haven't made any videos about Texas, haven't made any videos about Colorado. There's a couple of videos I want to make about the Steelers, and there's a couple of other videos I want to make. And then, but I have like 2 spots. I believe I have like 2 spots on 2 days in July. So if there's a topic or something that you want me to like look into or something that you want me to cover, let me know. Even if it's not like right this second, even if it's just like later, or you have a thought and something comes to you, let me know. Like write it in one of my comment sections, and the sooner the newer the video, the more chance it is that I see it immediately. So let me know that. That would be super helpful. I would actually love that. If you think of anything, I might think of some things, and I have some ideas. I'm not like married to them yet. I just don't love them. I like them. I don't love them. And before I make a video, I like to love it. I want to love the topic, and I want to really lean into it. So there's that. I need to drink some water. So I'm going to drink some water. And then, oh wait, Soar said, I heard the money chime. Okay, if you heard the money chime, then you heard it, because I can't hear the money chime. I can just see it, because I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with my AirPods. Let me drink this. Ooh. Get that throat moist and lubricated. I hate the word moist. Did I just say the word moist out loud? I cannot stand that word at all. But that felt really nice going down. Okay, I need more. Okay. Now I feel good. Now I feel ready. But what was I saying? Yes, I don't know what's happening with my AirPods. Usually I get here, I sit down, I pop in my AirPod, I turn on my Bluetooth, put my mic in, plug in my iPod. That's not what I do. I sit down, I plug in my mic, and then after I plug in my mic, I try to get my AirPod ready. And I did that today. And then as soon as I tried to get it ready, it never made a noise. So it was never on. So I don't know if it's dead. It's not dead. It's telling me it has battery. So it's not dead. So I don't understand why my AirPod is not picking up. So I feel like I'm doing, so if anything, if I have to play anything, I can't hear it. I can see it come across the screen. I just can't hear it. So there's that. The other thing is too, so I know I started this off with Texas Tech, but does anybody feel the opposite? Does anybody listening to me right now feel like he should be able to play, and you're like, you don't know what the problem is, you think he should be able to play? I would love to hear somebody have a different perspective as to why they feel like Sorsby should actually play. Because maybe I'm missing something. Like maybe somebody somewhere has a really good reason why he actually should play. And if that's the case, like I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. Let me know. I'm going to wait for a second because like I said, I know I'm on a little bit of a delay. I want to know if anybody feels like Sorsby should play. I haven't heard anybody say they think he should play. So I'm just curious. Sorry, remember that thing I was telling you I was waiting to hear back to see if I needed to end the live that I just heard back. So I just asked another question. So we'll see what happens. Okay, perfect. Yeah, does anybody think Sorsby should play? Like when I look at college football, I'm just like thinking I feel like before the NBA season happened, wasn't there like a sting on sports betting and all these different things? So it's like wasn't Chauncey Billups a part of that? So I guess my thing is like, is it a big deal or is it not a big deal? It's like we act like it's a big deal, but then we get mad when people get suspended. But then like, so I don't know. I don't know the rules. So I'm just curious if anybody in my comment section thinks that he should play and that everything is fine. I want to know that because I want to know what I'm missing that you're seeing. And Trucker Logic, what are you laughing? Oh gosh, what did I say? What did I say that made you laugh? Oh no. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Oh, was it the lubrication, the moist? Yeah, it's probably that. It was probably that. So, okay. So you say let him play insider trading is legal. Well, is it legal? I feel like it's legal for certain people. I don't feel like it's legal. I feel like it's legal in air quotes. I feel like it's legal for the people who have money. Yeah, I feel like it's legal. It's going to be interesting though, because if he plays, can you imagine like if he has like a bad game or a bad interception, everyone's going to think he's like botching the game. So that, yeah, I don't know. And as a teammate, how do you trust him? How do you trust that he is trying to win? Like, how do you trust that he hasn't placed any bets? Like, how do you go out there with a straight face and honestly believe anything he says? Because it's been like he's been lying. So how do you, because, and the other thing is too, is Tech said that they had no clue that he was doing this. So it's like, how do you trust him? And maybe it's me. Like maybe I'm just not like a person that just like trust somebody because they say they're going to be different or they say they're going to change. Like, how do people know that they can trust him? I'm honestly curious to know, like, if I was on his team, I would always like, especially if he threw like an interception where you're like, we studied that all week. What do you mean you didn't know the read or whatever? Like, how do you trust him? So again, maybe it's just me. Maybe I am being ridiculous and maybe every single person would be able to trust him. I just don't know. I just don't think that I would be able to trust him. But again, that's just me. So that's why I'm like, would y'all be able to trust him? I would be looking at him sideways. Everything he did, I would be looking at him sideways. I'd be like, did he mean to do that? Like a fumble. I'd be like, did he mean to fumble? Like I would always be looking at him sideways. I don't know. And it's his fault. It's his fault. So anyways, I'm just like, that whole thing is just, that whole thing is just a little weird to me. But let's see. Spurs really can get the game if they just play inside out. That is what a lot of young teams do, though. Love the long ball. I agree. And my biggest thing is where is their coach? Like, what is their coach saying? Because how do you have a guy that's 7'6" or however tall Wemby is and not play that way? I don't understand how teams get ahead by doing something. And then they do it repeatedly. They get ahead and they get ahead and they get ahead and they get ahead. And then they stop doing it. Why? Like, what is going on? I don't know. It's frustrating to watch. It's so frustrating to watch. It's like when you watch football and you're like, just run the ball. All you have to do is you're running the ball in the first half, you're dominating, and then you stop running the ball. And you're like, why did they ever stop running the ball? Honestly, I feel like San Francisco does that all the time. Shanahan does that crap all the time. I'm like, Shanahan, you were winning, and then you went away from what was working. And now you're like, what are we doing? Why are we doing that? It's so frustrating. It's so freaking frustrating. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Hope you're well. Hey girl, Spurs can go ahead and leave. Not a real team at all. The problem is they're so talented. They just, they're just like, listen, I don't coach basketball. I'm not playing basketball every single day. I'm not a part of the Spurs organization, but when something is working, do the thing that's working, right? Is that too simple? Like, it's sometimes I keep using football as a reference because it's like, I get this way in football when I know my team is like dominating at the line of scrimmage, and I'm like, oh, just line up and run the ball down their throats over and over and over and over and over. They can't stop it. They can't stop it. So just do it. I don't care if you throw 4 passes in one game. If you win the game, who cares how many passes? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the Spurs, though, are kind of like, no, we want to win this way. We want to win. We want to, like, just dumb. And their game management is terrible. Their game management is piss poor. Piss poor game management. Absolutely atrocious. Just atrocious. Right. I was like, Coach, shaking my head. Listening to him today, I was not put at ease because he was so passive, like nothing was wrong. Yeah. Mm-mm. But let's be honest. Have you seen him like when you see him on the sidelines, do you think he's showing much passion? When I see him on the sidelines, I feel like he's the same. Like you know what I want? I want one game. I want the coach to get on Wemby. Like not like, hey man, why'd you do that? I need him to just like get on him so bad, set him on the bench. Like I need to see him getting fired up. It's like everything is just like, I don't know. But that's why for me, like when I remember watching game 2 when Wemby got the rebound and didn't take a timeout, I was like, this is his fault. This is legitimately his fault. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? It's just weird. It's just weird. And it's so weird that this is why people think that, like, are you trying to throw the game? Like, do they want to win a championship? They could be up 3-1. Think about that for a second. They could be up 3-1. Because the game 2 debacle, that was a debacle. The game 4 debacle, that was a debacle. Like, it's just sad. It's just really sad. Really, 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 really sad. Really sad. So I don't know. And if you are a Spurs fan, I am sorry. On behalf of the Spurs, I want to apologize for you. Okay. That's not my team. That's not like who I'm whatevering, but I want to apologize for you because I can only imagine how you feel watching this happen because it's so bad. And hey, think about this. Think about this, Spurs fans. This is what I have for you that will help you to feel better. At least you are not spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars going and watching them play, right? At least you're watching them play sitting at home and you're not spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on travel, on hotels, all of those things. You're getting to sit at home in the comforts of your own home. You're not spending $10 for a drink, $10 for a hot dog, $10 for fries, and then you have to go to the bathroom and then you miss something and then you know what I'm saying? So at least you're not spending all of that money going and watching this live. At least you're not being caught on TV being like, what the, like, you know what I mean? At least you're not yelling. At least you're not being caught in those vulnerable situations because you were sitting at home and watching them play. So just take some solace in that. That you're not spending all that money. Now you might be losing money because you might be placing bets, but at least you're not spending thousands and thousands and thousands, So that's the best I got for you. That's the only advice I got because this has to be mind numbing. So I just can't. So thanks for the hearts, Nicole. I appreciate it. There she goes. Hi. Yes, I am here every Friday. I am here to bring you, I don't know what I'm bringing. I don't know what I'm bringing. I am here because I said I would be here. I am showing up because I said I would show up. That is what matters, is that I'm showing up just like I said I would. So you're 100% correct. The inexperience will get you if you don't have the leader that steps up once things start going sideways. Yes, I agree. You literally said step up when it starts going sideways. I don't know why I put extra words into what you didn't type, but I agree. And that's what I said on my Twitter. I was like, this is a young team. Like, this is what happens when you're young. And a lot of people too, I mean, yeah, this is just what happens. So, like I said, if you're a Spurs fan, like I'm sorry. Like I cannot. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. That's not even my team. I'm frustrated. So I can only imagine how you feel. But just remember, when you get annoyed, when you get frustrated, just remember that you're not spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on tickets going and watching them play live. So if nothing else brings you comfort, just know that you're at least saving money. I mean, that's the best I got, because otherwise this looks foolish. It looks foolish, 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 foolish. So there's that. So it's the first time on this, the highest level, and that pressure is real based off what the legends say. I mean, you can see that though. And I mean, I think it's real for everybody though. I mean, and listen, yes, the players are playing and they're doing their things. I haven't been impressed by the coaching either. So the players are obviously out there looking a fool, because respectfully, they're kind of looking a fool. But have y'all seen the coaches do something that you're like, ooh, that was a great coaching move? Like, tell me something you've seen the Spurs coaches do where you go, oh, okay, they're really making some smart moves over there. Like, this coaching staff is really, you know, what are those things? Tell me those things. What have you seen the coaching staff do where you're like, that was a really good move? So my point is like, I don't think it's just the players. I think all of it just looks a little to me. All of it just looks a little bit like we peaked too soon. That's what it kind of looks like. It kind of looks like, we weren't ready for this moment. We wanted this moment. We prayed for this moment. We wanted to be here, but we're just not quite ready for this moment. Also, right now, it is a great time to remind you to make sure that you hit that like button. Okay. Hit the like button. Make sure that you are what does subscribed mean? What does subscribe? Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. What does subscribed mean? Make sure that you are subscribed. Okay, let me start that all over again. What a mess. What a mess. This is what I do like about being live though, because if I was recording this, I might cut it out. Well, let's be honest. Sometimes I leave those things in because it sounds so ridiculous. But let me try that again. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and make sure that you hit the like button, and yeah, do all the YouTube things, all the fun YouTube things. That would be amazing. And the other thing is too, somebody asked me where I'm going to drop my subscription, not my subscription, that's for Instagram. I'm going to drop my YouTube membership link. So if you ever, let me say this because somebody reached out to me and was like, I can't find it. If I'm ever not live and you are looking for my membership link, it is always in the bio of every video, and it's auto in there. I don't copy and paste it in there every video. It is auto in my every single description of every single video except for membership videos. And it does it itself. So if you're ever looking for the button and I'm not live, because somebody reached out to me, they wanted to join, they couldn't find it. It is always in the description of the video. And I try really hard. Sometimes I forget, but I try really hard to also put it in the comment section. So there's always a link in the comment section. If you want to join the membership, you can join it. It is there for you, for your easy access. You can join it. So just calling that out there, because not a couple people, one person has reached out to me and said they couldn't find it. So I'm just saying it. So sometimes people are visual learners. You see it in the chat. Some people are verbal learners. Once you hear me say it, now maybe you'll remember that it's always there. So I'm just calling that out. And then the other thing is too, something popped up in my mind, but I can't remember what it was. I was going to mention it. We were talking about the Spurs. We're talking about the game. Something popped up, but I can't remember what it was. And yeah, I can't remember. I had something really good. It was a really good point. It was a really good point by me. Man, I can't remember. It was about the Spurs. I can't remember. Okay. Well, is the Glizzly beef or pork for 10? What are we talking about? The glizzy beef or pork? What is that? Let me know what that is. I don't know what that is. Spurs and OKC are the two youngest teams to be in the finals since the 70s. Facts. Knicks have been together a little longer, and Mike Brown has been nice. He's made great adjustments, is bringing back up PG and running with. No, and that's my thing. So I feel like when you get to this level, like when you get to this level of your sport, right? Whether it's like the Super Bowl, the NBA Finals, the World Series, even the World Cup, whatever it is, it's like there's certain things. It's almost like a chess match. It's like you see it in boxing all the time, right? It's like the only difference is in boxing, they go multiple rounds. So the first round, you kind of see people trying to figure each other out. Unless one fighter just doesn't kind of respect the other fighter, then he's kind of like, this guy can't beat me, like whatever. But most times it's like first round, you're filling each other out. Second round, you're kind of you think you saw something, so you're kind of see, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this constant like game of adjustment. Every single thing is like a game of adjustment. Like that is the name of the game for sports, is you're constantly adjusting. And the problem is like, I don't know, are the Spurs adjusting? I don't really know what the Spurs are doing. So that's why I'm just like, I don't know. Are they adjusting? Like, I don't know. Would you watch them and be like, oh, they're definitely adjusting for sure. They're definitely adjusting. Glizzy is a big hot dog. Is it? I've never heard that before. Let me see. Yeah, this better be a hot dog. If it's not a hot dog, I'm not. Oh. Is that a restaurant? Is this a restaurant? Oh. This is serious. Where is this located? Stands out. Glizzly's stands out on the in Cleveland Street food scene. I have never heard of this before. I've never heard this term. Is that oh weird. Okay. So it says, what is a glizzly hot dog slang? It says, in internet slang, a glizzly is a hot dog or the sausage itself. The term originated in Washington, D.C. area as a slang. Okay, so there we go. I can't say the rest because there's some words on here that I can't say on YouTube that signifies what a glizzly is. So, but it says it's a street. It says it's a street term. It says it's a slang term that was originated in Washington, D.C. So for those of you that are wondering why I have never heard the word glizzy, I'm saying it wrong. Glizzy is because it's a Washington, D.C. area slang for hot dog and something else, but I can't say the something else. If you know any YouTube rules, you know the things that I can't say on YouTube. It's also a slang for that too. But these hot dogs look really good. So if you give me a little bit of ketchup, mustard, relish, flip the hot dog, I'm going in. And the has to be Heinz ketchup and Frenchie's mustard. It doesn't have to be preferred. Okay. So, all right. I'm behind. I'm behind. Let me get caught up. So no, I'd never heard the term glizzy, but here we go. I looked it up and now I know what it is. It seems like a New York thing. Yes, it is. It is a Washington, D.C. thing. So I just looked that up. How do I become a YouTube member? So, Mr. the Josh Man, I have just sent the link I've just sent the link in the super chat. I saw the super chat and I'm going to play okay, let me back up. I just put the link in the chat. If you see the link, what you'll need to do is click on the link. And then once you click on the link, you'll need to pick which tier you want to be a part of. Pick the tier at your own risk. Choose the tier at your own risk. And once you do that, then you will have full access to all of the things that members have. So if you do it while I'm on live, it's going to pop up and it's going to tell me there's a new member. And if you would like, if you join while I'm live, I will play a video for you for joining because it will notify me that you joined. So just FYI. So the super chat, great show. Thank you, Trucker Logic 843 for the super chat. Great show. I'm about to go to Chipotle. See you next Friday. Chipotle, huh? Chipotle has been on my brain lately. And that's interesting. That is very interesting that you put that in there. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, okay, let's see. Let me play which one? Oh, also disclaimer. If you don't like women, don't want to see women, don't like seeing clips, don't like seeing different things, all of the different things, all of the different whatevers, I just announced it. And here's the thank you. So thank you for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. Yay. I hope everybody, I think you saw the video. I heard it for the first time. And not on my AirPod. It's not working. So I don't even know why it's in my ear. I just realized it's still in my ear. So hopefully everybody saw everybody saw the video. So thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. And if I am supposed to know who you are, you know how to find me. something about that comment sounds a little suspicious. So if I am supposed to know who you are, find me and let me know who you are. That's it. I'll just leave that where it's at. And thank you for the super chat. And yes, I will be here next week every Friday. Is this number 5? I think this is my 5th one. I believe this is my 5th one. And then is this my 5th one that I have gone live since I said I was going to go live? Let me see. I believe this is 5. Yep. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. This is number 5. This is lucky number 5. So there's that. Okay. Now let me get back to the comments. Let's see. The way you were stunned and shocked just now was all that. No, because it's like whenever somebody's like, you don't know what it is, I was like, oh, is this something I'm supposed to know? So that's why when I looked it up, I was like, okay, well, I never have heard that term. But then when I started to read, because I always look it's 2026 at this point, right? So when I look it up, I look at like what the word is, like what it's supposed to mean. And then I always go find like the Urban Dictionary because I want to know like what it really means. You know what I'm saying? And so when I clicked on that and I was like, oh, okay, this like actually means something. I had no idea. I never heard that term before. I've never heard anybody use that term before ever. So there's that. So I learned something new today. And who knows, maybe I'll find a way to use it in a sentence. I don't know if I could use it in a sentence, but maybe I could find a way to use it as a sentence. I mean, I will be honest though, it is a better way for somebody to say like hot dog. Like just feel like glizzy. I want a glizzy. Am I even saying that right? Yeah, I would rather say that than say like I want a hot dog. But anyways, I just think that's funny. I love that. I love learning new words. I also love culture, and I love I don't know. I like listening to dialect and how people talk and how different people use different words to like form sentences. It's my favorite thing. So I really love that. So thank you for educating me. I appreciate that. That was cool. Take my money, my house, and my car. What a song. What a song. What a song. Well done. Well done. Great song choice. Well executed. Great job. Well done. I like it. I appreciate that. The shocked face of a woman is just classic. No, because you guys kept saying it in the comment section. I'm like, what are they saying? So that's why I'm like, okay, I need to find this. I actually need to find this because now I feel like I need to know. So so now I know. And yeah. Yes, you're saying glizzy, right? The YNs say it a lot. The jokes are crazy. Oh my gosh. Now I wish that I could hear that. I wish that I could hear that. There's some dialects that's like New York is one of them. New Orleans is one of them. There are certain places, even somebody that has like a deep Florida accent, you know what I mean? There are certain places where there's certain things that I can pick up on, and I'm like, where are you from? That is that East Coast? Like, what is that? And so it's always interesting too to hear how different people talk and express themselves. I love that. I just love that. Well, it's next he's gonna sing Babyface. Maybe. Well, it's funny because I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna say what I was thinking, but so anyways, so if anybody else has any comments, concerns, anything, let me know, and I will. So if you do that and send it to my, the only thing is on Instagram, if we have not connected, you can send a video. It's gonna act like you can send a video. It's gonna act like you can send me a picture, but the truth is, it's going to block it from me. I'll never see it. So maybe don't start with a clip. Maybe send something, just hey, or something like that, because it won't let you send it. It's not going. It's going. Like I said, it's going to tell you that you sent it. You're going to think that you sent it. I'm never going to see it though, because I have my thing set up to where I don't receive pictures and I can't receive videos because certain people send me inappropriate pictures and inappropriate videos. And so I had to learn very quickly to disable that, so that the only people that can send me pictures, videos are people that I allow to send me pictures and videos. It doesn't catch everybody, but it does a pretty good job. I will say that. It's not always, sometimes certain things fall through the cracks, but it does a pretty good job of blocking most things. So just FYI, if you want me to see it. So there's that. Sorry, my whole thing. Because now I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I am slightly curious, very slightly curious, just to see like what it sounds like. Okay. So anybody else have any comments, questions, concerns, anything that I need to get to? I don't know if the Mr. Josh man is still here. I know that you needed the link. I don't know if the link is working for you. So I hope it's working for you. I don't really know. So if you're still here, send me a warning sign, because I don't want to end if you're trying to figure it out, or if you just were just curious but you don't want to join because okay. This link, okay, so do me a favor. Are you on your phone? Are you on your well, wait. Hold on. It's supposed to send you back to my YouTube page. And then you should, okay, so you should see a button that says join. So you're subscribed to my channel. So when you go and you look under my channel, you should see something that says join. I might be able to do this. I need to put some more emojis so that you can use the emojis in the chat while I'm live. I need to do that this week. Let me see if I can share my screen to help you. Share screen. We're not going to do that. How do I do this? Oh, window. This is so confusing. Actually, I have a better idea. This is what we're going to do. I am going to screenshot what it should look like. Sorry. From your phone. So if you go to your phone and you go to YouTube, and on your phone, when you get to the app, I'm going on my own page. I just realized I can't go on my own page because I have access. So hold on. Let me go to somebody else's page. Perfect. So I am going to somebody else's page because I can't go to my own page. I'm going to click on this, and then you might hear me talking. Okay. If you see my face, so once you get to the app, if you see my face, right next to my face, it should say join. You have to be subscribed though to join. So if you're not subscribed, then you won't get it. So if you go there, if you click if you see where my face is, and if you hit join, then it should give you options. And you can decide which level you want to be. You can be a level 1 or you can be a level 2. And it will show you, I think it shows you like some things that you'll get like once you select it. And then also I need to update the emojis for my members. I don't know what emojis I want to update it to. I need to update it. Hold on, I need a pen. and then I'll get back to your questions. I need a pen. Hold on. I can't find a pen, so it's got to be this marker. 1 second. Live edits happening now. I need emojis for members. So hopefully by next week, I will have those added so that you can have more emojis when you join. So there's that. Okay, so let me go back to the comment section. Mr. the 23 Josh Man, let me know if that works for you, because that's how I'm doing it on my phone that's right in front of me, which is a little bit weird because I see myself talking to myself on the phone in front of me. Okay, so let's see. I have to find a clip on IG. Oh, I think I answered that. You said, say it. I don't know what you're referring to. No telling what you want me to say at this point. The link sends me back to your two. Oh my God, I'm behind. Hold on. I'm on my phone, he said. Okay. Oh, I did. It works. Thanks. Okay, cool. So now you at least know where to go, and perfect. Okay. I just want to make sure you got that, because I know I'm one of those people, like when somebody asks me a question, I always like to make sure that I answer the question, because I'm one of those people that, like, people are like, oh, it's so easy. You can't mess it up. You can't get it wrong. You can't miss it. You can't whatever. It's this and that. I am one of those people that will miss it and I will get it wrong. So that's why I'm always like, let me make sure I talk you through this, because I understand. Okay. I am that person in real life. I am that person. It's never easy for me to find. It's never easy for me to figure out. I always struggle. I always have to dig. It always takes me forever. So I understand that 100%. If that is you, I am me. If that is you, it's me too. So I'm just saying. You're about to say something, stopped yourself 3 minutes ago. No telling what I was going to say and stop myself. If I have I try to have a really good filter. So if there was something that I was going to say and I stopped myself, Lord knows what that was going to be. Okay. Let's see. I am probably going to end the live here in like the next 15 or so minutes. I've been on live for about an hour and 16 minutes. I'll probably end here in about 5 to 10 minutes. Just FYI. So if you haven't already, make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I do have my, I did drop the membership stuff in there. So if you want to become a member, you can become a member. I did set the super chat goal. And I'm saying these things because when I don't do these things, people come back the next week and they're like, last week you said, and so I'm making sure that I say all the things that I said I was going to do. I make sure that I do them and I set them. Okay. Like I'm doing my part. So, and then for those of you that don't know or can't see it, the super chat thing is 5 super chats for $10 or more. And the prize is me for an additional hour on live. I don't really know if that's a prize, but for some people it might be a prize. For some people, you might want to hear me up here rambling for another hour. Some of you are probably like, absolutely not. I don't even want to do a super chat because I don't want to see you longer than an hour. So that's always an option. So options for everybody. Do whatever your heart desires. And then Mr. Johnson is good. Okay, so we're good there. That comment is good. Let me get back to my comments. Let me see what I didn't do. Okay. Did you hear anything about Stephon Diggs maybe going to the Browns? I've heard Stephon Diggs maybe going to everywhere, and then everybody comes out and they're like, oh, no, we're good. Oh, we're good. So I don't know what he's going to do. I think he's going to be like a late signing in training camp. He's probably going to be one of those players that, like, when people start going down, or when a running back or when a receiver room looks thin, or maybe somebody that was like rehabbing that they thought was going to come back is not going to be able to make it back. I feel like he's probably has to wait for a little bit. So for him, he needs to probably keep working out, keep doing his thing, and just wait to see what team needs one, because by the looks of things, it just looks like right now it's just not happening. So that's what I think about Diggs. I mean, I could be wrong there, obviously. He obviously could, get picked up tomorrow because, he could. But I feel like he's going to be one of those people that somebody's going to pick him up when they need a receiver. But those are just my thoughts. So I haven't really heard anything about that. And I'll be honest, I don't know if that's a good place for him to go. with Deshaun Watson. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I would send him to. I don't know. I don't know if I was the Browns if I would be interested. But that's just my opinion. Like, what do I know, right? What do I know? So my type of girl, cool. Exactly. Yeah, I need that filter. I need the filter. Sometimes once it comes out, I'm like, oh, probably shouldn't have said that. I'll be honest though. That's why I like having the members and the subscriptions on my Instagram, because it's like it's behind the scenes a little bit. So it's like it's just whatever it is what it is, and it's like unedited. And so I just get to be me. And so it's fun because I don't have to worry about like, oh, did I just say a cuss word? Did I say a cuss word? Oh, I need to cut that. Or sometimes I'll like just be talking and I'm like, this makes absolutely no sense. Like, what am I even saying? I'm just going on. I'm just continuing to talk. And so there's certain moments where I'm like, it's okay to ramble. And there's other moments where I'm like, no, ma'am, it is not okay to ramble. So there's that. Hey, everyone, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like, share this, and hit the hype button to boost this podcast numbers. Always support. We love to see that. I love that. Who you got in tomorrow's game? Listen, I can't even believe I'm going to say this. I can't even believe I'm going to fix myself to say this. I got the Spurs tomorrow. If you ask me, do I really like do what I put anything on it? No, but I think a better storyline is going to be the Knicks winning. Wait, where do they play tomorrow? Do they play in San Antonio? If they play in San Antonio tomorrow, I've got the Spurs. If they play in New York, I've got the Knicks. And also, I don't trust the Spurs at all. Let me make it very clear that I do not trust the Spurs at all. So I don't want anybody to think that because I said that I trust them, because I don't. So I'm just making sure we're all aware. Okay, yeah. So didn't they used to do like a 2-2-3-2? I feel like Kobe won a championship once and it was like a 2-2-3-2, where it was like game 1 and 2, one place, game 2, 3, 4 somewhere else. Maybe I'm making all of this up. So let me be quiet because maybe that didn't happen. I feel like it did happen though. So yeah, I have the Spurs tomorrow, but no, I don't trust them. Just in case you're wondering, I have the Spurs and no, I don't trust them. I might need to check this member out. I like raw hair. You will get all of that. That is, well, and that's what I've made it to be. I actually should make a video of like what it actually is and what you're getting. It's just like an extra couple of videos a week. Sometimes it's, well, depending on what tier you're on. The first tier gives you at least one additional video a week. It's literally just me talking about whatever. It's like behind the scenes of making a video or just whatever's happening in the day, whatever's going on. And then the next tier gives you a lot more stuff. It's another video. So in addition to the one video you already get at the one tier, it's another video, and it's more personal. I feel like it's more just kind of like behind the scenes, more processes, more like randomness that I do in my life. But all of it, I don't edit any of it. And then when I do edit it, it is because either there's like a kid in my shot, like somebody's child like walks behind me, or something happens where it's like I need to cut that because they didn't ask to be a part of this. And so I always like to respect people's privacy. Obviously, I record outside. So if I'm outside and somebody's child walks behind me, or even adults, I will cut out the adults as well. So yeah, it's definitely more behind the scenes of me and all the cool things that I do. And I need to actually make like a membership video of like what you're getting if you choose to become a member. And there's 2 tiers. And yeah, so that's what you get. And I don't know if I have any members here right now, but it's a lot of fun. I think it's fun. I think it's fun, and I think it's cool, and I think it's like just an addition to, and because you get all my regular content, obviously. Also when the season, or once my NFL fan series is over, you also will get all the videos earlier. So you'll get them sometimes a day before, sometimes like 12 hours before. You'll get all the videos like a day earlier than everybody else gets the videos. So that's another perk with the membership thing. And then you will also have other cool emojis that you can use. So if that's something anybody wants to do, you can join my membership. It is in the description. The message is pinned in the chat. You should see it pinned in the chat. If you don't see it pinned in the chat, then I don't know what I'm doing. And that's okay too. I might not know what I'm doing. That's okay. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I can fake it till I make it. I can act like I know what I'm doing. So anyways, so I hope that answered your question about what it is, how to get it, all those different things. So yeah. So let me get back to this. Hold on. I just realized something. Hold on. Oh, okay. Cool. Sorry. Texas baseball plays tomorrow. I thought it was today. Okay. Amazing. You know what? I just checked my member thing. I think it says I have over 100 videos. There's no way I have 100 videos in there. Is that real? Do I really have 100 videos for my members? I'm sorry. This caught my attention. Something flashed on my thing. Oh my God. It does. I have 100. I do. Wow. There's a lot of videos there. So yeah. Anyways, you can see all that stuff. That's a lot of videos. I didn't even realize that. Wow. Okay. Moving on. Sorry. That distracted me. I just saw, because I was trying to help him get the link, and I just went there and I saw that and I was like, there's no way. All right, let me get to these comments and then I will end the live. Okay. So, okay. Spurs, I think they will play smart and not get caught up in the threes. That's really the main issue. They play at the Spurs. Yeah, listen, I don't trust. Let me say this. Who do I think is going to win? I said the Spurs, right? But do I trust them? Would I place money on them? Do I really believe it in my heart? No. I just feel like they should win. They should have been winning. They should be up 3-1. It's in San Antonio. It's the least they can do. And I think a better storyline is seeing the New York Knicks win the championship in New York if they're going to win it. So, and there's only one more chance for them to go back to New York and win. Now, I believe that they're going to tear that city down when they do win. But, that is what it is. So, what can you do? What can you do? But that's what I think. But do I trust it? No, absolutely not. I don't want anybody to think that I just don't want anybody to think that I really believe it strongly. So there's that. All right, let me get through these last couple of comments. Right, but they stopped that like 15 years ago and started going 7 games. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. But I thought it was only a finals thing though. I thought that only was a finals thing. Okay, now I'm going to look it up because I very specifically remember, when did the NBA stop doing what was it? 2 2 2 3 2. So they stopped doing that. The NBA stopped using the 2-3-2 series format for the NBA Finals in 2013. So it was about 13 years ago. Yep, it was 13 years ago. Okay, so I was right. So Kobe did win a championship then with it. Because I remember it. Because I remember it was against the Celtics. I think it was against Boston. Because I believe they won or something. And he was like, we're not coming back here or something like that. And then they ended up winning game 6 or something. I don't remember exactly how it played out, but I remember him saying, we ain't coming back here. Or maybe it was Paul Pierce that said, I don't know. Somebody said, we ain't coming back here. I just remember that. So that's why I wasn't sure. You're correct for going with the Spurs tomorrow. It's really more up to than the Knicks. The Knicks, though, the way they closed out the series against Cleveland, though, makes me feel like the Knicks are going to come and like be really aggressive, but we don't know. Does Cy listen, you should have sent a super chat for this question. You should have sent a super chat for this question. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to answer that question. I actually have an answer to this question, and it's up on the screen on purpose because it's funny. But I'm not answering that question. If you want that question answered, it is your responsibility to send a super chat to get that question answered. If you want that question answered, full stop. Final answer. That's how I'm doing things. If you are going to ask questions like that, you're gonna have to send a super chat to get an answer. So that is how we're doing it that way. And I might got a little 50 on it. I know that's right. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? Why not? He almost got you on that one. No, seriously, because in my mind, that's the problem when you always have something to say. When you always have something to say, it's easy for you to be like ready to like just say something back. And then I started thinking, I'm like, I have so much that I would say, but no, for what? I'm not giving away that commentary for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, absolutely not. So, anyways, well, I appreciate every single one of you for joining this live, for being here as I'm like working through being live. And I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm kind of getting a little better at it too. I even come prepared with notes. I even come prepared with seeing things that are happening in the comment section or seeing new things happening with YouTube and seeing all these different things. I'm even coming prepared to talk, and I feel good about that. Look at me. I'm so proud. I am doing a really good job of doing this and being live. And what's even the best part about this, it's not even football season. I feel like in football season, I am better. Like in football season, I am like so much better at this. So this is a real challenge that I'm doing it not in football season, because football is my bread and butter. Like I can talk about football until the cows come home. I can also talk about volleyball until the cows come home. I can also talk about, like, there's so many different sports I can talk about, but a lot of those sports happen to be happening at the same time. And so because it's not football season, it's been really cool just to see, like, am I able to carry a conversation and like without having football? And the answer to that is yes. So this is my 5th live. So I said I was going to do it for 90 days, which is actually 12 lives. So that means I am 5 down. Not, I was about to say 5 down, 9 more to go. And what math is that? Because that's not the right math. That's just not the right math. 5 down, 7 to go. So there's that. So next week I'll be halfway through. So I will continue to schedule the lives. The lives will be on Friday. I don't believe I have anything next week. I do not believe, no, I don't have anything next week. So wait. Next week is Juneteenth. Do I want to go live on Black People Celebration Day? Absolutely. I want to go live on Black People Celebration Day. Yeah. So I'll be live next Friday. I will schedule it. I don't know the time, but I will definitely be live next Friday. Same time, same place. I don't know if it's going to be the same time. It will be the same place. Also, I will do all the things I'm supposed to do. The only actions I have is emojis for new members. So I will add more emojis there. I don't know what I'm going to add, but I will add more emojis there. So I have that as an action. And then I already told you all about the voice response and all of that. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea how to do any of that. So if I learn it, great. If I don't, great. And then I already told you about the NFL fan series, how that's happening. So if you haven't already, make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. And if you become a member when this is over and you just randomly become a member on a random day, you will still have the same access. You can always become a member on the channel. You don't need me to be live to do that. And so I also want to send a thank you to, let me get to the comments and then I'll send the thank you for the super chats. So some of my best homegirls have been like you. Hats off. Amazing. Shout out to them. Then that means they are absolutely fantastic. So shout out to them. Good job. You're knocking dead, and also the hair tie, the fit is also nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate those of you that are continuing to show up week after week. Even those of you that just stay for 5 minutes, stay for 10 minutes, stay for 20 minutes, stay for the whole time, come in, come out, and give your thoughts, give me, like, say things in the comment section. My whole thing is, just like I do with my regular YouTube, I've always said I want to try to get to every single comment if I can. And so when I'm here and I'm by myself, I try to go through every single comment because it's important to me to like engage and to give back. So my goal is to always get to every single comment, and it's fun. So as long as I can get to every single comment, I'm going to do that. And then that's just what I'm going to do. So I will see you next week. Before I head out, I want to thank Trucker Logic 843 for both of your super chats. You are a star. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. And just because I appreciate it, let me just give you all something for the road. I love that one. So seriously, thank you all for being here. I will see you all next week. If you have anything or if you need anything from me, leave a comment on any video. I probably will get to it. I will probably see it at some point. If you're a member, I will see all your comments because it's easy for me to access those because I literally get a little alert that tells me I have a comment from a member. So just FYI. But anyways, I will see you all next week. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. Like I said last weekend, men, love on yourselves. It is okay, men. You're doing great. You're amazing. We need you in this world. So shout out to you for being amazing, all men. And for women, you are doing awesome as well. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're fantastic. We do not have to be at odds with each other. We can support each other. We can love each other. And that is okay. So I will see all of you next week. Thank you for being here.